Hey guys, I just came here to give you guys an update of what happened today, what transpired in the market, but more importantly, the play that we got into and how we saw that. How we saw that bad boy actually did pretty well today, right? The whole market rallied today, so that was fairly easy trade, right? So we got into WY. That was the play that we got into today, and remarkably, it did well, right? So if fit our trading criteria, we got into it, and yeah, here we are. Here we are. Right, the market rallied. Right, everything rallied for the most part. Right, this was a pretty good day when things rally. People make money when things rally. It's like no brainer. Only thing I had to do is hit buy. But we did. We follow our trading plan, and we got into this particular bad boy right here. Let's see here. Make sure you guys can see my screen. Right. So we got into WY, right? And what we loved about this particular stock is that it was trading at the mean, right? Trading at the mean. And we say that it has stacked EMAs, boom, right? It had a beta over 1. And on top of that, it was sitting right at the mean, right? It closed right above the mean on yesterday, and today, right, we bought it right here around $40. And we said that our profit zone was going to be what? Yes, 1 ATR, right? $40.87. Came very close to our target area, so we sold it, right? See profits, take profits. We always talk about that. So we saw the profits, we took the profits. If you look at the weekly chart, though, right, it has more room to grow, right? But we don't care about that. Only thing we care about is being consistent and the fact that we saw an opportunity to take profits, and we did exactly that, right? Because we always talk about see profits, take profits. That we stand for, right? Again, this is us taking a small account into a big account. So just to go over the game plan and how we executed this trade flawlessly, right? Once we identified WY, that we were actually going to enter this trade, right? We said that we were going to utilize the strategy I just showed you guys, right? I call it the YS fib retracement strat, right? We bought the stock when it was at $40.28. I think it's $40.20. No, that's when we put it on there. Like we put $40.28 there, but we waited a little bit longer. So we bought it around $40, right? $40 we bought it at. Really 30, yeah, $40. And we said that we were going to take profits at 1 ATR. That's exactly what we did. Right below it, a few cents, no big deal. The stop zone was 40% loss. So if we invested 560 bucks on that, 40% was about $210, right? $204 roughly. This is the option strike price strategy and expiration date. We bought the 40 call for 21 January 2022, and it cost us 80 cents per contract. We bought 7 contracts, cost us 560 bucks. One of our criteria, one of our rules is that we only utilize 40% of our liquidity. So if we have $1,000, right, we only utilize 40%, right, for all the trades that we're going to get into. So if we get into one trade, only 40%. If we get into 2 trades, right, it's 40%. That means 20% and 20%, right? And we keep 60% safe on the sideline. 40% I actually playing a game, right? If it's 2 players, it's 20 and 20, and then the rest of the liquidity is on the sideline. So I sold this one for $893. That's some change, right? No, not eight. Yeah, it was 800, but $23. So sold this one for $823, made 260 bucks, right? Not bad, right? Our goal here is to be consistent. Our goal here is to show that we are actually experts when it comes to like what we're doing and show consistency, right? Our goal is not to hit home runs, right? That's not what we're here for. So now we in Win Pfizer, right? That's the one that we're in right now. So Pfizer, we're gonna take a look at that, right? Gonna take a look at what Pfizer is doing so far. And so we got Pfizer all the way to next week sometime. See what Pfizer's doing. Yeah, so we got into Pfizer. We got into when it was at $57 roughly. We bought the 57 call. We bought in the money for $1.34, right? So this is what we bought. Right. Not sure why this is bold. Not sure why this is bold. Okay. While that's doing this stuck dizzle sting, let's go take a look at Pfizer, right? PFE. Pfizer. So this is Pfizer here. You can see Pfizer. Let me blow Pfizer out, maximize. So this is Pfizer. So a few things about Pfizer. I don't know what this is here. Old drawings. Yes. Yes. So we're going to remove this drawing too. So real synopsis on Pfizer's, right? Pfizer has stacked EMAs, right? It's trending up. So we bought it right above here. We bought it at 57, right? $57, like right here. So Pfizer's down a little bit right now. No biggie, right? No big deal. Again, we bought it right above the mean, right? Which is a good place to be. And we're just looking to sell it at 58. So far, it doesn't. This is good, right? Buying on Pfizer, more buying and more buying, right? About the same here. This transactions here was 34 million, like roughly here 33.5 million. I like the fact that Pfizer, you have the stochastics, right? Big crossing here, right? That's bullish right here. That is a bullish sentiment, right? Whenever the stochastics crosses like this, as you guys can see, right? And you got volume, right? This is bullish. So we're going to be looking for a pop on Pfizer very, very, very soon. And of course, the 1 ATR, $58.13 is our price target on that, right? Let's go back, forth and forth. So we have Pfizer all the way to next week. So not really worrying about Pfizer. It's going to be good. It just has to move $2 or so, and then we'll be golden. So this is Pfizer on the weekly chart. Right, Pfizer sitting right here at 50, 56, 63. Again, we're going to take profits around $58 on Pfizer. This is the weekly chart, just to show you guys. And the last one that we got into was Lucid. What I liked about Lucid, it fit our criteria, right? Sort of, kind of, right? Look at Lucid real quick. So Lucid fit our criteria, right? Lucid was trading when I bought it. Lucid was trading right a little bit above the mean, right? It was trading right above the mean, so it's like $41 and some change, right? Lucid has a squeeze, as you guys can see. We haven't talked about this right here, but we're going to talk about it on our next segment. So currently, right now, Lucid closed at $45.47, right? Ideally, we want to take profits here as the 1 ATR. But with this squeeze formulating, really anticipating, right, Lucid to hit close to $47. All right, that's what I'm really anticipating for Lucid to take off and come close to $47 in the next this week or next week sometime. Right.
In Danville for the next 7 days. Wednesday, 43 degrees Fahrenheit and lots of clouds. Thursday, 38 degrees and cloudy skies. Friday, 33 degrees and cloudy skies. Saturday, 27 degrees and cloudy skies.
Thank you.
Sunday, 35 degrees and mostly
Thank you,
sunny
Alexa.
weather. Monday, 34 degrees and lots of clouds.
Thank you, Alexa.
Tuesday, 38 degrees and partly sunny weather.
Alexa's just going crazy. Right? I didn't even call her name. So this is the weekly chart here. You're seeing the weekly chart. We have stack EMAs, right? That means the move. You guys know what that is. We talked about it in chat. So this was the week prior, right? Boom. Right. Great. And now Lucid this week, it's only been 2 trading days. It crossed the 1 ATR on the weekly chart. So this is a good sign, very bullish, right? Buying, some buying here, right? The stochastics is pointing up, which is a good sign. We'd like to see that. Another good sign, and I need to have it on here, is the CCI, right? So let's just add the CCI here. CCI. That is weird. I've never seen a CCI look like that. That looks kind of weird. I don't think that's the one I want. CCI average. Yeah, I think this might be the one here. Maybe the one. I don't like none of these. Well, we don't need a CCI. That's just extra indicators, right? Kind of looks weird right there. Gonna remove that. And remove that. Booyah. Okay. So we like to see that. We like to see green volume here, right? Which is good. Green buying, more buying for the transactions, right? So this one is going to do well, just to give you guys an update. I'm not even really sweating it at all, right? So let's go back to, so we got one down, right? Oh, I meant to show you guys. I meant to show you, I also bought some SPY, right? I bought some SPY calls, really when the market almost closed. And the reason why I bought SPY calls was because it fit our criteria again. It has stacked EMAs, right? I really like that about it. It was really sitting at a nice support area. Right. What I liked about SPY today was that, look, it's sitting right there at the mean, right? We like that. We like to see a stock or ETF sitting at the mean. So it was sitting at the mean, We saw some buying volume. You see the stochastic is hinging up, right? We like that. It's a really good sign, right? It's a bullish sign. Again, right at the mean, right? The volume turned green, right? We like to see that. And also the stochastic was hinging up, right? Has stacked EMAs, right? We know it has a beta over 1, no worries, and the 52 channel. It really was a good, it was a really no-brainer as far as this one, right? So the ADX, it's not ideal, but the fact that it's hinging up and it hit the mean, we wanted to we bought some of this, and what we bought some out of the money calls on this one. Forgot to put it on here. So we bought it all the way to the 18th of January. Right? We bought some, forgot what I told you guys that we bought. I think we bought some 470. Yeah, we bought for 475 calls. 475 calls we bought for this one in particular. Right? Do we think it's going to hit the break even 476? No, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a pop. Right? We just want SPY to hit 474, right? And like 90 cents, or come very close to it in the next 2 weeks. That's the only thing we want. Once it comes close to that, we're going to get out of it and we're going to be good to go. And we're going to continue on with our strategy, right? Boom, boom. Got that out the way. And remember, what I forgot to do was one thing. I forgot to, who can tell me what I forgot to do? Yeah, Castro, you forgot to put it in your planning tool, SPY, right? Using the same strategy, right? We bought it. It was priced around, I forget what it was. Oh yeah, it was priced around 4. This is not very important, but it is somewhat important. We bought it around, let's take a look. Yeah, we bought it at 469. Yeah, 469 I bought it at. It is important because it has to meet our trading criteria. Bought it at 469.25. That on there. 180, 1 ATR is our area of profits. What? So we roll over here. We bought the 475 calls expiring the 18th of January. Week 2. These are 22s, right? That's when they expire. Sure this thing, all this stuff lines up. So I got into this one because, again, it fit the criteria that we're looking for. It has stacked EMAs. It was right around the mean, the 21-day moving average. The ADX, the average directional index, it was pointing up. You know, we know that SPY has been trending up for the last year, right? It made like 27% last year. So that's what we liked about it. For this one in particular, I bought it for 90 cents, right? 95 cents. That's how much I bought it for. Of course, I had sold this one, right? I made 263. So I had how much money left? I had about $600 to trade, right? Because remember, we had $3,000 and we can only put what? 40% in the field. 40% of $3,000 is what? $1,200, right? But I had an extra $263. So let's say $3,300 and 40% of that is what? Well, you guys do the math, right? But either way, for this one, I won a little bit extra. I bought 10 of them, right? Just bought 10 for $950. That's what I bought it for. Because this one here was $823, and I just bought an extra few. But ideally, 40% of whatever we have in our account is what we want to keep in the field at all times, right? 40% loss here, right? We know that. We know this to be 40% loss too. You guys ask, what do you mean by 40% loss? Well, if this goes to 40%, well, yeah, 40% of the stock, right? If this goes to 40%, we get out of it, right? That's what that means. 40% of this. I'm not gonna put a formula here. You know what? I'm gonna put a formula here. Instead of 40% loss, I'm gonna put a formula here. So when the stock, the formula is gonna be when a stock reaches C, let's say C3. C3 times 40%. All right. So when the stock reaches not the stock, yeah, it's when the total price is 40%. When we're losing 40% of that, it's I3. Not the stock, craziness. Yeah. So when our initial investment reaches 40%, we're gonna get out the trade. That's when we get out of it, right? And it's gonna have this come down, boom, 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 right? And you notice that, right? I4, which is the initial investment, times 40% equals $268. So if our money gets to 268, it's gonna trigger our stop loss, right? If our money gets to 316.80, which is 40% of our initial investment, is gonna trigger our stop loss. So we're gonna have this formula all the way down, right? It's the formula we're gonna use for our stop loss, right? So we got that, boom, this was a winner. So we're gonna archive this one. How do we archive that? Gonna change the color. Gonna put this bad boy as green, done, right? That means this is done right here, all right? Change that color to, let's change it to white, right? Change that to white, that means it's done, we complete it, all right? Yeah, so that's done, right? So we completed this trade, we only have these two trades left. So right now, we have $2,149 in the market, right? So guys, that's where we at right now. We're doing good so far, right? Our expiration days go a little bit out, right? We're only doing calls right now, but in the future, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do some call debit spreads to protect capital a little bit more. And then we're also gonna do some puts, right? For right now, this is what we're holding. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what you guys think about it. The market looks like it wants to bounce back after, after a few weeks of a bearish trend. So we at a good space right now to like capitalize on that. This is us turning a small account into a big account using the same strategy, the YS Fibonacci retracement strategy. Let me know if this is helpful, and we're going to continue to monitor this, right? See you guys at the finish line, right? And more importantly, always practice logic over emotion. Peace and God bless.